welcome to another 2014 Marvel Superheroes set review. This is set 76017, which is the sort of Hydra tank, which features a Red Skull, a new Captain America, and a Hydra henchman. One book with this one. Your standard, because it is a £20 set, 3 figs. There's only one main vehicle we get in this, but we do get a comic book which features all of the sets from this sort of Marvel range. So we've got the Hulk Lab Breakout and of course the Captain America set. So I'll just hold that. What I'll do is I'll have a quick look at the vehicle, show you some of the play features, what it can do, what might make you want to buy this or not, and then we'll have a close-up of all the figures and see what we've got going inside. So let's have a look and dive straight in. Move those out of the way. So I will look at the figures in more detail in a second, but first of all we're going to look at this truck. I've got a Lego brick here just to give you kind of an idea. When this is driving, the vehicle does have sort of suspension. So if you can just see that down there, the wheels do move up and down in a sort of way, which is quite good as a sort of, if you are playing in the garden or wherever you play with the Lego, or it's on uneven carpet in your house. It's kind of cool just to see the vehicles trundling over whatever you've got in front of them. We do have space for the Red Skull to sit at the front to drive the vehicle, and we do have space at the back. The henchman normally does sit down, but I'll just place him in there just to give you an idea. It does have a couple of little control levers. Really, there's not a lot to the vehicle. There is flick missiles, of course, nice. But basically it's about the design. I think this is quite a cool vehicle in terms of what it looks like. If I just show you from the front onwards, if I straighten this up, you can see we've got those two sort of parallel lines. We've got 2 Hydra stickers. This one is a slightly bigger sticker which has the yellow bits on the side, whereas at the front these are made of bricks. So I think it just looks like a cool military vehicle, you know, and does all those. It just looks like a bad guy tank. If you saw that come in, it would be pretty scary and cool in a movie as well. We'd like to see something like this. So a few more stickers, but generally it is just another vehicle. I guess this technically counts as a vehicle. We do have Steve Rogers or Captain America's bike. There is a space at the back for his shield. So this is more based on the comic book Captain America, if you like. In terms of the design of the costumes, which we'll look at in a second, it is very much more cartoony, so quite cool. And we'll have a look at the minifigures. Here we are with the close-up for the figures. As you can see from the book, I mentioned the motorcycle and the detachable shield. I'm not going to show you that now. I'm just going to go straight into the detail and the printing of these figures. So we start off with Captain America himself, and here he is. He's got a lighter blue uniform or costume, whatever you like. As I said before, these Marvel superhero sets are kind of like more comic book versions rather than the film. So if you look at the two compared, obviously the one on the left is from the older set, which is obviously based on the film. The skin tone slightly different, darker shade of uniform, and obviously a different design. There are obviously the trademark Captain America prints and details on here. Basically the newer one is sort of a lighter blue, so it's a bit more easygoing, I guess. Next up is one of my standout sort of figures, I guess, from this set, certainly the new range, and I think it's just something to do with that expression on his mouth. It's kind of just a bit, I don't know, unusual, like with his clenching his teeth. So the Hydra henchman does have some back printing. None of these figures, except this one, have back printing on the head. So we've got the H for Hydra there. All the others are basically plain on the back. Although I've just noticed Catch America has 2 lines there. I don't think that really counts. But he has a cool little uniform. Obviously the brace is spelled out H as well, which is quite cool. I have done a video of the Red Skull. I bought this figure off eBay because I couldn't wait to get hold of it. Wasn't sure I was going to get a set, then decided to get a set anyway. So I've got 2 of these, so I might get rid of one of those on eBay. But you can see there it's got the Hydra belt buckle, and again, very, very, very angry expression on his face. And of course, I have got the clear stud or brick for the Tesseract there as well. A bit of batter printing. So good figures, and for £20 you might think this is probably one of the better sets. Don't know if it's as good as the Batman, Aquaman, Mr. Freeze set where we had 3 figures for sort of £25. But the vehicle's really good, as you've seen, and brand new figures. So thanks for watching. Check out my other videos and see you soon.